Hi, I haven't done a video lately, so I think I'm going to talk about a friend of mine who recently died. His name, for politically correct reasons, will be called N. Jerry. N. Jerry had multiple sclerosis. It took him a long time to die. The last time I saw him was about 3.5 years ago, and he was bedridden. And he died a few months ago. Now, I knew N. Jerry from a kid. I mean, I was like 25 years old. He was probably about 19. And Jerry used to hang out with the white kids. And the reason why he did it is because the white kids, we did drugs. Well, my friends did. I didn't really get involved with that much. But my friends did. Oh, God, cocaine, 8 balls all the time when they had the money. And Jerry liked hanging out with people who did drugs because he liked drugs. And he had more white friends than he did black friends. So a couple of stories about Jerry. Jerry once got a job at a freight company. I won't say the name, but he made good money. He made $2,000 in 1 week. Okay, that was a lot of money. That's like 2 grand is like triple that. That's like $6,000 to $8,000 today's money in 2020 when I'm recording this. And he did it up in coke. I know he did it up in coke because his nose was white. Here was this young black kid with a white nose. And he and he was proud of himself, man. He did a lot of coke and he was happy because he bought 2 grand worth of coke and he did pretty much most of it, if not all of it. Then another time he had gotten a motorcycle, he borrowed it. He didn't. Somebody lent him an old little bike, 350, 400cc bike. And I was following around on my 48 Pan at the time. Me and my 48 Pan, another kid, maybe 25, 30 years old. And this was a little bit later, so he was like 30, I was like 35, 40. And I'm following this kid around, Jerry around, on a 48 Panhead. And yeah, we ended up going to New Paltz. And we rode around New Paltz. Jerry was showing off his bike that he borrowed, and I'm following him around. His other kids following him. He thought we were the coolest biker gang ever. And then he ended up going to a bar and started hitting on the girls. And I was like, good Lord, these girls are half my age. And, you know, I don't feel like getting kicked in the nuts. So he started getting drunk, and I started going like, Jerry, catch you later, man. But yeah, and a few years ago, I saw him about 3.5 years ago. He was bedridden from the multiple sclerosis. He'd been bedridden for a few years, and it sucks. So he had nursing 24/7. They'd move him around, take care of him, they'd wipe him, they'd do all the things you can't do anymore because you can't move because of the multiple sclerosis. And we were talking about the good old days and him doing coke and he following around the motorcycle. And yeah, I'm gonna miss that guy. He was a nice guy. He might have been a drug addict when he was a kid, but he would help you out. Kind of sad. Sucks getting old. Some people, just die. And some people like to live life and then get a nasty disease and die. But he did live when he was alive. He did what he wanted to do. He did all the drugs he wanted to do, for sure. So, hey Jerry, have a good life and a good afterlife. Well, thanks for watching, man. Bye-bye.